Hi James, Phil Beever here from the Wilderness Club. Quick recap on our lesson today. So if you run through your takeaway here as you take the club away, it just drags a little bit low and inside, and you can see what I mean here. That club head now is going behind you slightly at this frame here. If we look at Rose here on the right, you'll just see as he takes it away, that club head is just cutting through his hands now, so it's a little bit neater and tidier there. But we left that alone today, James. Top of the swing, quite nice and short, compact. Club face a little bit shut. A lot of powerful players are doing that now. If we get Rose into that similar position there, we can see left arm, right elbow's good with him. His club face is a little bit more square, but he has a different release pattern than yourself. The big thing here with you, James, is that as you start down, we draw a line now on the butt of the club to the ball, and draw a line on Rose's there. We'll see here, when he starts down, you'll see that the butt travels down that red line quite a lot, but he keeps the shaft above his forearm. We can see that there. It's just coming through a fraction steeper. If we look at yours here, as you start down, the hands track inside that red line, and what that's doing is gets the shaft in a much shallower position than Rose's. We look at his here, it points inside the ball. We look at yours there, it points way outside. And also, if we keep an eye on the club head itself, we can see now it's dropped under the forearm, still under the forearm, okay, still there, and it's only at that stage there, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th frame it pulls back in front, so there's a severe amount of hand action now to square the club face, where if we look at Rose, as he starts down, you'll see that club head never goes below his forearm coming down. You can see it all the way. I mean, look at the lines there, they're beautiful. Club's above that red line, absolutely perfect. So there's no rotation coming into the ball. Get rid of all these lines, and then from there he just turns hard. There's no, you can see here how passive that club face is going through, and he's going to come out up here with more loft on the face than yours will. So going back to yours, we can see here the club's attacking the ball on just far too much of an angle inside, so you're almost swinging that way, James, where Rose was swinging a bit more left and across. And now we can see this is where you're going to have to flip the club massively. Now your club face is pointing this way, and as we can see when you come up at this stage here, your club face is pointing to the left, where Rose's is still pointing almost to the sky. So how do we fix that and make it more simple? I just asked you to feel almost that you keep your normal backswing, okay? And then from there, I just wanted you to feel that you swung across the ball, really. Swing left and keep the club face open or neutral. So you really got the feeling that from the top of the swing, you pulled across the ball. And we talked about the handle of the club. We want the handle to work left and keep the club face very neutral, almost like a chip shot. And exactly the same with driver, so keep the backswing exactly the same, and then from the top we're going to swing left and across and keep the club face neutral, and we're going to hit little bullet cuts, and it's going to make a massive difference to your start path. Visually, you need to really feel that if you're aiming at this target here, okay, this line here, you're going to start the ball just left of it and cut it back. That's the new thing. That's the hardest thing for you because you played a lot of golf swinging it right to left, but visually you're trying to hit little pull cuts. And the quicker you can work on your alignment for me, getting that square, we'll see some huge results. Look forward to playing with you again, James, and see you soon.